В результате возникает так называемый чувственный конфликт.
That gradually brings to the change of conscience. We will be whirling with definite settings that you will be repeating compulsory, passing over the censorship of head. It is perceived by our conscience just exactly in the manner it will be said. Get up. Get up now. We must try it now.
With eyes closed? You will fall down.
With your eyes open, with open eyes, raise your left hand up, bend it in elbow. Good. Start whirling this way. Try not to leave your left foot from the floor. It must be fixed. Your task is to speak through your setting as precisely it is possible, but most of all, it must be sincere. After instructors give you a command, after whirling some, you smoothly lay down to the place already prepared, like this way. Your hands are on the forehead. In this status of mind, one can experience different perceptions. It can be funnel, falling deep into emptiness, and then later you can sit down, and then only we will continue. All your sides are aimed at your fingers. Try to follow these rules. Let us start slowly. Hands wider, wider. Yeah, good. I'm strong. I'm strong. I'm confident. I'm resolute. I'm resolute. I'm resolute. I'm resolute. Excellent. Precisely. Manner. More aggression. I'm strong. I'm strong. More intensity. Let's swirl. Everything is relative. Everything. Nothing must distract from outside. I'm stable. I'm stable. I'm stable. Give your best. Total self-confidence. No doubts. Sit round. Well, in general, how is it like? I like that. It is okay that everything is blurred? Everything is like in water. We came to it. No headaches?
No.
No headaches? Not yet. Black triangle upside down. Before eyes. Yeah, there was, but now there isn't. Good. Now we enhance it with a new training. Another. Meditation with a sound form We will gather around. We'll concentrate now and be repeating this sound form. It ends here. And how to define when it ends? When one breathes out.
When there is no air.
You mean you will breathe in and then be saying it until you breathe out. Everybody, please try to concentrate on your sound form. We will have silent session from tomorrow. We will talk about it for sure.
We'll keep silence?
By turn, within these 4 days, everyone will pass silent sessions. You will be on your own.
I'm the first.
During 24 hours, you are gone, and that's it. This is it. No smoking, no cigarettes. It's prohibited. Everyone will start having fun with us. No, who come? What for? It is a serious process. Excuse me, can we have Bible or Quran with us? For sure. Yeah, for sure. You'll face with definite tasks one needs to accomplish during this term. And one needs to pass all these procedures. You stay alone 24 hours. You get free from everything. You stay alone on your own. There will be malice, desperation, and rage. All emotions, all spectra of emotions will be changed often. Frequently, there will be calmness, humbleness, appeasement. That means you will have different feelings. It is for those who have no experience. When one is detained in disciplinary cell for 2 weeks, one will dig into everything. At first, you're petrified of your loneliness, but after you pass it, you'll feel okay. No. 24 hours in yurt, in wild nature, and 24 hours in disciplinary cell is different. Well, not a single day, more than 2 weeks. There is a difference. Totally different things. When one is punished and when one intentionally does it, 24 hours are not that easy. There you can spend time in disciplinary cell. It is kind of 1 day of rest and refinement. Yeah, refining oneself. You're thinking on how to be busy on your own. It is silly just to lie in a bed. No work is done. In this case, one doesn't need to go somewhere. One can just have fun lying here. There must be results.
Sun.
Cool. Do you have any prayer to call the sun?
It must come out. I have already said it.
Already?
Yeah.
Any contacts?
Of course.
I have psychic training for 24 hours. You know what is there when you come back home.
Свисти голова.
Loco! Oh, American guy! One of the treatment methods during the rehab is FD. That means physiogenic detoxification. Every man breathes in polluted air for all his life. Gets products poisoned with chemicals. In a word, there are manure salts of heavy metals preserved in large joints. Coxofemoral, vertebral, they're not moved absolutely. That's why old men always groan, because it is hard for them to get up. Imagine drug addicts. The main task of this technique is to blow out the poisons. It is not possible to blow out all these poisons with medicines or IV lines only. First, I learned about this technique being in Colombia. The general mechanism of detoxification is sweating. You sit and sweat in sauna, in steam room, go out, put on sweat and sweat again. So one needs to lose as much liquid as possible. Doctors can't go without technologies. They don't want it. They have fears. I see you have something like withdrawal. Start the exercises. Change your clothes, please. Let's change our outwear. Get prepared. Put on your headwear. Take your positions. You have clay under your tables. Take it. You must lubricate your bodies with clay. Lubricate it Okay, wait some. Damn, like aborigines. It is likely if you try some and after get in.
А нас эти фотографии вы показываете детям, да, которые себя плохо ведут?
We can scare people with our photos, the ones that are naughty. Yeah, we can scare them. Glad, you're so sweet.
Hey, cut it out.
Do I look like the funniest one? You can use fan to get dry quicker. Look at yourself. Why are you laughing? Give you a mirror.
Come on, that's really funny.
How do we sweat?
Through a magic spot.
The clay will suck it out, like sponge.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, like SpongeBob. Do you know how our skin will look like?
How?
Like a silk. How's it? Getting dry? Not cold?
Oh no.
Well, a little. Getting dry. So you all froze down. Now you have to heat every muscle of yours. One mustn't be in hurry. It will kick ass. Look at your eyes. They're fresh. Guys, refine yourself always. Morning, evening, every time. It is just for yourself and nobody else. Some situation and you can just do exercise while at home. And you stop breathing. No breathing, just an emptiness. Spend 3 minutes. Altogether it's 5. And there is no depression in 5 minutes.
Через 5 минут пошел, у тебя ушла депрессия.
У меня знакомые, друзья есть, да, которые влюбляются, тот же момент занимается спортсменом, занимается спортом, любят бухнуть.
I have friends that use drugs and do sports at the same time. They like to drink, smoke, well, a little bit more sometimes. Smoke? You mean smoke weed? Well, sometimes it can happen and they know that I started to use heroin at that moment. They stop respecting and trusting me. And, like, you're a junkie, we don't want to talk to you. Start to treat you as the second rate, right? People have this wrong image of drug addicts as killers that are ready to give or sell everything for a dose. Yeah, there are some cases.
Well, no, everybody thinks that to get high, but indeed it is absolutely opposite.
Well, okay, to get high.
Well, it's not like this. I mean, it's more about to stop withdrawals. And the one who's injected, he won't even say a boo to a goose.
I can understand it and you can understand it. We don't have to forget about our one issue. Drugs drain our neuromediators, slow the supply of endorphins. and it's the hormone of happiness. Yeah, the hormone of happiness and the hormone of joy, serotonin, dopamine. And one needs to understand that we need these mediators to feel the satisfaction of life. When we start using them, it brings us the flood of forces, euphoria, and these reservoirs of hormones are exhausted. Can one fill in them? One can, and one needs time for it. There is definite treatment method. For example, antidepressants that balance the level of hormones, but not 100%. The blockage you have had, they do the same. But 60, 70%, just the beginning, and further you have to work yourself. I can say for sure that you won't have any physiological addiction, but there is a psychological one too, and not everyone likes this harsh reality. That's it. Pull up your legs. Your backs are straight. Eyes are closed. Body is relaxed. Concentrate your attention in the top of your head. If to speak about silence sessions, it is worth mentioning that it is one of the most complicated states of mind. In fact, there is nothing terrifying than to stay alone with yourself, on your own. Moreover, it is conscious silence. Here we have to clarify several things. First of all, there mustn't be any contact with whoever comes.
Can we write just in case?
Да, кстати, вот здесь вот этот момент важно учесть. Вы можете что-то, если в виде просьбы, написать на бумаге.
Yeah. By the way, it is an important moment. If this is a request, then you can write it in a paper.
Consent.
It is a vow of silence. You're giving a vow of 24-hour silence. Therefore, some things happen. One needs to overcome it. It can be irritability, rage, offense, vexation, anything. It is hard to foresee, but one needs to overcome it.
Come on, we have already had it. Can one love?
Самое главное, работайте самим собой.
The main thing is to refine yourself. The inner state of being, it is a good form of psychotherapy, a specific auto-training. There is one moment. There will be 6 participants to pass the silence session. You and Anatoly are not involved. I will explain why. Because you have had such an experience. Yeah. Noticeably long-term than others. I think there is no necessity of it. We will just lose one day. Agreed? Where luck is always. I can't understand why there is so much luck. You haven't been detained for 2 weeks? I have. Now one, right? Then what's up? Don't be afraid of difficulties. No fear. No fear, absolutely.